Alright, hey guys, JK the Plague here, back with another drop-in. It is Friday, and we're going to be dropping in on One Bad Brad. He's going to be playing Singed in the jungle. We can see there was not really, looks like no invasion attempts at all. You're seeing bottom lane starting those golems. Bottom lane on red teams helping Lee Sin leash at blue. Lee Sin can start either one. You know, he can get it. If he does not smite it, he can do a quick red and do a quick level 3 gank, as we've seen Orbit done a couple times. Recently, it's becoming, quite a thing, and I've been really enjoy seeing, new things in the jungle. But we're just going to go ahead and start this up. Looks like it's going to be Wukong versus Rumble up top, and that's going to be an interesting lane because Rumble's very good at kind of 1v1ing that, and maybe Mad can really kind of punish Wukong early with that melee damage. We'll have to see if Wukong can, utilize that clone well enough to be able to trade with him. But he might have a rough time up there. I'm not always too sure about the matchup, but I mean, once Rumble hits like level 2, level 3. I feel like Wukong might have a hard time there. Jax going up against Ahri in middle. This is an interesting choice here. I mean, it is kind of double AP, kind of double bruiser, it feels like, because Rumble is kind of tanky. Jax also kind of tanky as well, able to dish out quite a bit of damage. But they're not going to have that big AP burst. They're just going to be very sustained damage. And along with Corki and Soraka bottom, they're going to have that sustained, that nice stabs against sustained damage there. But Jax looks like he's going to get kind of poked around a little bit in the middle, but he has got a lot of health. He's got 671, must be having some health quintessences. But it looks like as bottom, Ezreal going aggressive. It looks like Sona took a little bit of damage there. But it is going to be Sona Ezreal up against Corki Soraka. And both of these ADs are going to have some nice poke. Ezreal earlier on, and Corki later on once he hit 6. But we're seeing a gank up on top. Lee Sin coming around behind him. Oh man, they managed to land the slow into Wukong. There is the vision from Lee Sin. They're going to be able to pick up this kill very easily. First blood getting picked up by Lee Sin. And Lee Sin, such a good ganker on Wukong. Wukong goes into his clone, and then Tempest is just able to easily just knock him out of vision. That was just an overall good gank and a good early gank against Wukong before he could even has any wards, any escape. But here he comes yet again into another gank on the middle. The stun's coming out from Jax. Bunch of damage. Proferi's going to flash over the wall. Can Master Yoshi get this? He flashes for it. He manages to hit him with the red buff. Singe is too low to do anything, and OneBadBrad is going to have to get out of there and let Proferia die. Lee Sin with 2 back-to-back ganks. Master Yoshi showing him how it's done, playing amazing 2 quick ganks in a row. That was really aggressive, really good, giving his team a kind of snowball-y in lane. Rumble snowballs very well. Jax can snowball very well. I'm not sure if Jax got the assist. He did get an assist, but Lee Sin did pick up 2 kills early. So, I mean, those 2 kills are going to help him so much. Ganking lanes yet again. Wukong is probably going to get ganked. I wouldn't be surprised. But meanwhile, down at bottom lane, they're doing a bunch of poke onto him. And that Sona poke does hurt quite a bit. Corki burning some mana, trying to get some trading harass. But he has nothing to worry about. He's got Soraka there, able to completely heal him up. He has really no worries. If they want to get that kill, Ezreal or Sona, they're going to have to go really hard, get all in, get a nice gank from maybe even Singe. But here comes Lee Sin yet again. Like I said, he's coming in for another gank. Manages to land the kick. There's the clone. There's the Tempest to reveal him. Flashing in from Mad. They got the slow. There's the Flame Spitter. And another kill. This time it's going to Rumble. That's 2 deaths for Wukong this early in the game before even 5 minutes have started. And he is not looking good. It's level 3. Mad is probably going to hit level 5 off of this wave. And there's nothing Wukong's going to be able to do against this now. He only had that kind of early advantage. Like, he had a better level 2 than Mad. But, I mean, frankly, Rumble is just very good against him. Meanwhile, down at bottom lane, nice bit of poke coming out from Ezreal and Sona, keeping them fairly low. But, I mean, they are getting low on mana, while Red Team is not going to have any mana problems, whatsoever. With Soraka there, able to infuse Corki, keep that mana up. Corki probably not wanting to spam his abilities too much. I mean, he can just get healed up again by heal. And once they run out of mana, but it looks like Singe actually coming up for a gank. And what a good time to go in. He is not overheated. He's not going to have the extra ability from his spells. Gunning the nice flow. There's the flip back into it. Mad taking tons of damage. The ignite is onto him as well, but he's turning around doing so much damage to Wukong. But Wukong's able to finish that up with his Nimbus. And there they go, picking up a kill. He desperately needed that. And it was a good gank by Singe. Good timing there. And just overall a great play from Blue Team. They definitely needed that. Hopefully they can turn around that lane. And Sona taking quite a bit of damage now. They don't have the mana to kind of poke to equally now. And with Soraka already easily able to heal up Corki, they're able to win these trades completely outright. If we actually look at CS, they're still about even. That might change in a little bit, considering how the mana is looking, how the poke might go out. And if Lee Sin can get a gank down there, he hasn't been bottom yet. He has been top twice. He has been mid once. And Lee Sin is still, he's got that great global presence. He definitely has a huge advantage over Singe. He's sitting on Ninja Tabi and 2 Doran's Blade. Rumble did go back. He did pick up that revolver as well. He's going to be able to easily trade with Wukong. Wukong still going to have a hard time. Wukong actually getting a cloth armor to try and deal with Rumble. Not going to go for some magic resist. Does he have any magic resist at all? It does not really look like that. 52, so I mean he's got some somewhere. Looks like probably in his runes. But he's just not going to be able to easily trade with this. And he's actually choosing to go back right now. And wow, Rumble is level 6. He can't go back right now. He'll just put him at an even bigger disadvantage. Lee Sin's starting to take that blue buff. Going to help out a lot. And this blue buff looks a little bugged. It's like off in the corner on the map. That's a little awkward. So coming back in, going to get a little more poke. Looks like they have been saving their mana for this, but they just have kind of turned into a kind of a passive farm lane. You're not seeing too much poke except from the supports. So trying to get in there, get a little bit of harassment in there, trying to do what she can. And Lee Sin's actually going to take this blue. They're not going to choose to give it to anybody. Not really anybody. I mean, Corki likes blue. Corki can definitely use it. If you ever played Corki top, you can understand why. But he's going to be coming down for a bottom lane gank. He's going to come in. The minions are actually going to spawn him, but he's going to shield to another minion. He's just charging at him. He has level 2 boots. He's going to get a kick onto Sandra Bunny, but they're not going to be able to follow up with that. Those move 2 boots just helping him so fast. I mean, the other team just didn't have any mobility whatsoever. Sona was just so slow, and Lee Sin just charging at them, able to really get a nice gank on that. And he did force out something. Jack's going aggressive, doing some nice poke. But here comes Lee Sin. Lee Sin coming on for a gank. They are pinging for them to come back, but not going to be able to land this kick. Proferia is going to be safe. And Lee Sin just going to rotate to the other side of his jungle. Lee Sin just showing such map presence on this team, making everybody worried about ganks. Lee Sin just charged through the lane. Didn't even care that Ezreal and Sona could see them. He just charged straight through lane. And that is just one of the powers of Lee Sin, able to completely do that. Just able to completely just run through lane, dash to a minion, and then get onto the enemies so quickly, land that Tempest Cripple, and then easily just help them pick up that kill. Ezreal is a little bit harder to gank because of that arcane shift, but if he can kick and then, get close enough to get a kick before he arcane shifts, man, Bunny will be locked down. He will have nowhere to hop to, and he will just be in a bad time. And Lee Sin making yet another gank attempt on middle lane. Is he going to try and kick to a minion? You see Jax on the other side, and yes, he's coming in. Can't Jax land this stun? No, he did actually land the stun. Proferia's going to ult over the wall, though. Singe throwing down a slow. Oh, he lands the kick onto Proferia. Proferia's got to try and get out of there. Master Yoshi's is behind enemy lines, though, but Singe is going to have to throw him back, and Master Yoshi's going to get out of there. A-okay. Not much going to happen there. And no, he did not. I thought Rumble somehow killed Wukong while I wasn't looking, but Wukong going back, he has picked up a Ninja Tabi. Again, up against Rumble, just not feeling it. It feels awkward. Oh man, Lee Sin coming in for a gank from way behind. Sandra Bunny has no way. Looks like Ahri gets executed by a minion somehow. The exhaust is onto Lee Sin, but they are turning their attention. Sona's going to use the ulti on both of them, but they are still in a prime position. There comes the ult from Ezreal. Master Yoshi is very low. There comes the ult and the heal from Soraka. Can Master Yoshi survive this? He is barely going to survive with his life. Meanwhile, Corki is able to pick up the kill on the Sun. The bananas are being thrown out. Here comes Singe with his ultimate. He's coming in. He's got the slow onto Corki. Corki has no mana, but he flips him into Ezreal. Ezreal has to be careful here, but he's going to be able to pick up the kill. OneBadBrad turning back around, going to head back for Soraka. Soraka is going to get slowed yet again. She is forced to flash out of there, but he's going to be able to make it. The silence is on him. There's the flip, but I don't know if he's going to be able to pick up this kill or not. He's got red buff ticking. Is he going to go under tower? He is doing so much damage, but he needs to be careful. Here comes Ezreal now. They might try and dive this. Oh, so much damage here. Brad got the slow. He might be able to catch up to her. Their silence is going out as well, but comes the flip and the poison. The heal from Soraka is going to keep her alive just barely, and Ezreal's still trying to poke her down. She is caught between 2 people here. The slow yet again. Here comes OneBadBrad. He's taking so much damage from minions. He might actually die here. The banana is coming. The tower shot. But Singe is able to pick up the kill. And they got an assist from Ezreal in the meantime. Soraka able to pick up the kill onto Singe. Oh my gosh. That was such a long chase. Master Yoshi coming in. Not able to land the kick. He might be in trouble here. Oh man. Sona did not choose to use slow, which would have been a much better choice in that case. But Lee Sin trying to flash, pick up that kill, burning that flash, not going to have that for his next gank. And did anybody else die in that meantime? Does not really look like it. Nobody else. I mean, Ahri died to tower. I'm not sure how that happened, but I don't want to go all the way back because that was just crazy. OneBadBrad, you so crazy, man. Brad, why are you so crazy? with that singed play. That was some epic singed play. Soraka with the epic heals, with just the epicness. Ezreal not able to help him too much, just managed to poke him down. Yuman's actually pushing this tower. Well, again, he has such an advantage over Wukong. It's 50 CS to 82. He has a kill and an assist over him. And things are just looking very bad for Wukong right now. But Wukong's ultimate can really turn around team fights very well. He can last hit under tower fairly easily now, and he definitely needs to do so. He needs to try and catch up in the gold count. Going to use that Nimbus. He's going clone mode, but not going to be able to block that Flame Spitter damage, because Flame Spitter is just AoE. Even if you go clone, who cares? I mean, whatever. He's just going to continue flame spitting in the general direction. You're still going to get hit by a lot of it. So it is whatever. As we look at bottom lane, I want to see if I can see who is ahead. They kind of seem even to me. I mean, Corki picked up a kill. It's 85. Jack's actually going aggressive onto Ahri in the middle lane. She'd get able to ulti out, though. Did get slowed. Oh, the Phage proc from Jax. That's going to help so much against Ahri. Keep her mobility down as much as he can. And I definitely like Phage on Jax. Going to give him health, going to give him attack damage, giving him that slow. OneBadBrad is coming in. And meanwhile, up top, they are able to take down that tower. Going to have to let that go. I'm going to look at 80 CS, 88 to 90. So, I mean, they are still about even. The choice, of course, is changing with the items. Corki choosing to go Phage first. Oh, man. Actually managing to land the kick onto the clone. GG is going to get slowed down. There comes the Rumble ultimate. He is forced to use his ultimate and flash to get out of it. That was a beautiful Rumble ultimate. Slowing that completely, but OneBadBrad is on the way. Ahri is coming up as well. UMad misses both of his harpoons. Not going to be able to get the slow. Ahri is coming. They're actually going to turn around onto Sin. Sin's going to start chugging his ultimate. There's a beautiful charm onto Master Yoshi. Master Yoshi going to shield, try and get out of there. They manage to land the slow onto both of them. Here comes Wukong as well. He's not going to have his ultimate. Nice kick there, knocking him up. OneBadBrad taking lots of damage from Rumble. Rumble might be able to pick up the kill. He uses Ignite. The Ignite is onto UMad. UMad going to take lots of damage, but the shield's going to be enough to save him. Master Yoshi still taking so much damage. Rumble able to pick up the double kill. Wukong is still here, though, acting like he's cloning. He's going to come in. Master Yoshi is going to barely survive this. They're going to turn around, be able to pick up the triple kill. Master Yoshi surviving with about 5 health there. Wow. We're gonna be silent for a minute for Rumble. Oh, here comes the Ezreal ultimate, not gonna be on the mark. Meanwhile, down at bottom lane, they're deciding to take this advantage. Aggressive on, but Corki's taking so much damage. Corki is ignited. Ezreal's gonna be able to pick up the kill. They're turning onto Soraka. Soraka's gonna use her exhaust, but she is taking so much damage with the armor. I don't know. Yes, it will be enough to save her, keep her out of harm's way. The heal enough to do it. Nice plays, man. I'm just seeing action all around the map, just back and forth. It feels like there's action, but Rumble and Lee Sin are just looking so strong right now. I mean, Ezreal is looking good. He's got a kill. He's got 2 assists. He definitely has the advantage over Corki right now in gold and in items. Well, not really in items, but in gold. Actually, no, he does not have an advantage in gold. Oh, man, Jax is down here on to Sona. Sona is in a lot of trouble. There's the silence from Soraka. And Jax able to pick up that kill. Was not paying attention there by myself. So my bad missing that engagement there. Jax able to pick up the kill on the Sona. Rumble coming in looking for Ezreal. Not sure if he's going to be able to catch him. Does he have his ultimate? He does, but Ezreal is going to be too slippery. Jax is actually starting up the dragon here. They can easily do it. With the fact that it is a 5v3 situation right now. They are pinging onto Rumble. He does catch him, but Rumble is just so strong. I'm not sure OneBadBrad wants to do this, and Brad is just taking so much damage. He flips him over the wall. At least not able to land the kick. Brad just trolling him, getting himself out of there, pulling a... I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. The Singed player. Top lane. No. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. Oh well. Some of you guys might know who I'm talking about. It's not Dyrus. That I know for a fact. It's it's a solo queue player. He's mainly known for Singe. Pretty much everyone agrees that if he doesn't get Singe, he's just not going to do very well. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. If you guys can remember his name, like, tell me, because I can't remember. It's really bothering me, and I'm going to have to look it up. But anyway, throwing over the wall. The troll plays. Classic Singe play. Throwing over the walls. I love seeing that. It's always so fun to watch. It's always so fun to watch. But how's Jax looking in middle compared to... Alright, wow. Jax 133 CS to 84. That gank early definitely helped him out a lot. Got him that nice advantage. He's able to pick up, another kill, looks like, on that Sona as well. Giving him such a nice advantage. And they're coming in yet again. Lee Sin just making his presence known. all over the map. Master Yoshi doing a good job at that. I love it when junglers make their presence known, make it seem like he's everywhere, and it definitely affects the whole game. Checking if Blue's there as well. OneBadBrad looks like he's waiting in the works to see if he can find somebody. Wanting to see if he can get a counter gank, it looks like. But he's not going to actually find anything, and he's actually going to come in. Master Yoshi is going to find him. There comes the Tempest Cripple. Rumble's going to turn his attention onto him. There's the Rumble Ultimate onto OneBadBrad. OneBadBrad taking so much damage. Wukong Ultimate. Singe is going to flip him into tower. UMAT's taking the tower, though. The Ignite is onto Singe. Singe looks like he's going to be careful, able to survive, and Wukong, meantime, able to pick up the kill onto Rumble. Rumble taking too much of the tower damage, and he's going to have to give that up. The Ignite just not good enough. Now here comes Jax coming in, not able to get the stun onto Wukong. Wukong able to get out of there safely. Ahri is now coming up as well. See if they can get a nice counter gank onto this. Ahri does have her ultimate up, but they're not going to go in on this. Meanwhile, down at bottom lane, looks like they're still poking down here. Whoa, Sona is very low. Are they going to try and turn this into an engagement? No, they're not. They're going to let it go. Sona does not have the same healing prowess that Soraka does. So Soraka easily going to be able to heal up Corki, while Sona's going to have to spam her ability several times in order to try and catch up. But, I mean, Ezreal is in kind of a stronger position than Corki, I feel, with trades as well, because he has that Vamp Scepter and does help him, you know, with lifesteal. But I mean, Corki has that BF sword, and he's going to be able to deal out a little bit more damage. Actually, let me just check. 145, 171. Yeah, he's going to be able to dish out, you know, a bit more damage. Granted, you know, Ezreal does have quite a bit of abilities to do burst, but it looks like actually Lee Sin doesn't care. He's going to come down in here for a gank, and here he comes. Corki's going aggressive, going onto that. UMAN's taking so much damage. Lee Sin's going to jump into there. There comes the ultimate from Ezreal, going on to Corki. Corki taking quite a bit of damage, able to pick up the kill on the Sona. Here comes Brad. Brad down here as well, but he's going to get spotted, it looks like. I'm not sure how they saw him, but they have kind of a sixth sense, I guess it was called. But Jax is coming down as well. Lee Sin just jumping onto Ezreal. Ezreal going to get slowed, but he has enough mana to try and arcane shift out. He's actually burning through it, though. He needs to be careful, and they're going to go aggressive on him. No, they're going to back out yet again. Here comes, they come. There is going to be a kind of a counter gank. I don't know if any team sees them. Never mind, they do know where Jax is. They do know maybe he's bottom. They are pinging onto everybody. I don't know what's about to happen. They're using the ultimate. Singe is still waiting here. Meanwhile, Rumble has just been able to freely push top. Wukong is just now getting there to stop him. Jax is going to push middle, and Red Team probably just wants to wait this out. They probably think Singe is bottom. They don't see him anywhere on the map, and so they're probably just going to get over it. This kill attempt, and just going to back off. Looks like Lee Sin is not going to give up, though. He wants this kill so badly, and Jax is going to start whacking away at this tower. Ahri is on her way, though, to try and stop him, make sure he doesn't get too much damage on the tower, and Rumble's able to put that to about half health as well, so I mean, quite a bit of tower damage for this. And then forcing some summoners. They did pick up a kill on Sona as well. So very good exchange there. Corki coming in, getting a little bit of poke damage with his ultimate, but not really going to do much there. Rumble's still waiting by. He's going to start pushing this lane yet again. They're actually trying to go aggressive onto Sona, but it looks like they're just going to turn their attention back onto the tower and start doing it. Singe now coming down bottom, trying to start to ping it. If he can get a nice gank onto there. Lee Sin's able to land the kick onto Sona. Sona taking quite a bit of damage. They're going to kick her back. The exhaust is on the Corki. UMAD is taking lots of damage. He is going to go down. Soraka able to pick up the kill. The Ezreal ultimate just completely whiffed. Here comes Sin. Sin's going to flip Soraka. Going to try and focus her down. She's going to flash out of there. The silence is back on the Singe, but Singe is so fast his flip will be up relatively soon. Here comes one more second. Here comes Lee Sin, and he comes going to flip Corki. They're turning their attention on Ezreal, but the Soraka armor is so much. Bunny's taking lots of damage. Bunny's going to fall. Master Yoshi able to pick up that kill. Corki is going to die to Singe, but here comes Jax, able to help clean up OneBadBrad, and Brad is going to go down. Meanwhile, it looks like they did go aggressive onto Rumble here. In the meantime, Rumble in the jungle is taking this blue buff. Wukong's going to find him. They're going to see him with that ward. The Rumble ultimate going down, trying to cut him off, but he's just taking so much damage from everybody. The burst is just too strong. Wukong ultimate coupled with Ahri, able to land all of her spells with that knockup. So, I mean, good gank by them. Going to save their lane, save their blue buff as well. So even Ahri got it. So, I mean, they got the best they could out of that exchange there. But they did not get the best they could out of the exchange bottom. And they're definitely going to lose this tower. Lose a little bit of that, you know, map presence. But, I mean, they didn't manage to save their blue buff, I guess. Whatever. You got to look at the bright side, man. You got to look at the bright side. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. See if I can just make this a little bit faster for you guys. Ahri's heading there. Jax is coming here. He might be coming in for a gank. He's coming in from behind. He's actually making her run away. Can he get in range for a hop? He's not going to get in range for that leap. Wukong turning around, going to push top as well. Actually just going to head back, it looks like. Singe looking pretty good. He's got his Rod of Age. He's got a Ninja Tabai as well, helping to deal with that, auto attack damage. And it looks like he's got that Amplifying Tome. Maybe go for that Rhylize. We'll have to see what he decides to build it into. Ezreal, meanwhile, is, let's see what he has on himself. He's still got that BF Sword. Looks like he's got that Vampiric Scepter pickaxe. Still got no really item finish except for his level 2 boots. Same thing on Corki. He's got that Phage, which I do like the Phage. Increases that kind of utility on a champion. And then he's got the BF Sword and pickaxe as well. I mean, Corki's looking pretty good in items. He's looking, to do some immediate damage, immediate utility. Meanwhile, down at top lane, Rumble is still pushing onto this, but OneBadBrad is coming around. They do not see him. Here he comes. Rumble could be in trouble here. And he's going to flash over. No problem. Going to burn that flash. And he's going to get out of there. Red team is immediately going to start pinging on the Dragon. They see everybody top. Jax is coming in to start it. Corki's heading there as well, it looks like. And they're going to easily be able to start this. Not sure if anybody's going to be there in time on blue team. Ezreal and Sona are heading there. Singe as well. Ahri and Wukong is even coming down. But they're just doing this so fast. Can he steal us with his ultimate? Nope. Not even close. Even tried to Q it, but it just did not work out in the end. And here comes Rumble. Rumble actually going to jump in on OneBadBrad. Jax coming in as well. The charm, I'm not sure who it hit, but they're turning their attention onto Singe and Sona. Sona's going to have to use her ultimate. Here comes Ezreal. Wukong going to come and knock up 4 people with his ultimate, but he's going to get exhausted. OneBadBrad is getting low to Jax. Jax is trying to run away. Meanwhile, here on the other side, Jax actually able to pick up the kill onto Singe. They're turning the aggressive onto Ezreal. Ezreal's able to die to Corki. Jax barely surviving with about 10 health. Lee Sin coming in and not able to land the kick onto Ahri. Ahri is trying to get out of there. She's trying to land her true damage, manages to land the charm, but can he land Tempest? He does not manage to land Tempest. He misses his kick, and he is in trouble now. He needs to get out of there, but they did get the better exchange. 3 for 0. Red team coming out completely ahead as everybody was just completely split. My voice even cracked a couple times. That's how intense it was, but we're going to go back and actually watch that in slow motion. Try and break everything down. Great engagement. OneBadBrad getting caught now a little bit out of position. They are split. Blue team. Ezreal is all the way over. Ezreal's just nowhere near the fight. He was over here. You see everyone else is over here. Wukong coming in. Looks like he wants to get an ultimate off. A nice Rumble ultimate. Trying to slow everybody down. Wukong's going to get 4 people with his ultimate. Very nice. Allowing Ezreal just to completely get full damage. The exhaust is forced to go onto Wukong. They kick him out. Meanwhile, Harari is ignited OneBadBrad and he's starting to run away. Ahri is turning his attention onto him. I have to see how in the world he lives. Here he comes. The auto attack is on. He's going to... No, he doesn't have leap up. He does leap, and he manages to survive that barely. Meanwhile, Corki was able to pick up that kill onto that, and the rest is history. At least in missing those kicks, whatever. We already saw this. And they're just going to go back. They're happy. They're going to push this middle tower. They're probably going to be able to take that. No problem. Can they rotate anywhere else? Does not look like it. And everyone's just going to go back, grab their items, and start looking to try and push maybe a Baron advantage here, as they definitely have a kind of a pretty good advantage in map control, in items. Rumble, again, looking just so strong. He's got that Rabadons, and it looks like he might be going for something else. He's actually getting caught in a position here. He gets hit by the charm. He's getting put to half health relatively quickly. He doesn't seem to care, though. Maybe he's DC'd. He does look like there was a little bit of a hiccup there as he just stopped. But he's going to be able to get out of there, no problem. Singe meanwhile pushing top, trying to take the tower, trying to get as much global gold as he can. He's going to take a little bit of the tower, but whatever. He's Singe, he's tanky. But Lee Sin is heading up there. He's got the Bloodthirster Phage, and he is looking to do some serious damage. He's not looking to go tanky at all. And he's going to find OneBadBrad, going to turn on him. And, oh yes, Rumble has DC'd, and this could be a time for Blue to take advantage. Brad is going to ultimate, and Rumble is back, so never mind. They are not going to try and push any advantage, but they knew that he DC'd. Jax now sitting on a Guardian Angel and a Trinity Force. And man, is he going to be tanky. He's going to be hard to, kill. He's going to do so much damage. Actually, he's not going to be that tanky, but I mean, his ultimate does make him pretty dang tanky. And what does it give him, like, let's see, armor bonus, 51 armor, 42 magic resist. That's going to put him, into the 200, almost 200 armor. And, very high in the magic resist as well. So, I mean, he's going to get quite a bit of, tankiness. So, I mean, yes, he's going to be very hard to kill once he ultis. And building that damage very here. Ezreal using his ultimate, going to catch them at Baron, but just nobody from blue team is in position to really do anything about this. Ahri and Singe are going to come in here, but I don't think it's going to matter. Here he comes. Oh, Lee Sin able to secure it. OneBadBrad is now caught in position. They're turning on to Ezreal. They're doing so much damage to Jax. Meanwhile, they're able to clean up Brad. Here comes Jax trying to get a stun. Not able to land the stun. His GA is going to get popped. Turning attention on the Ahri. Ahri is going to fall down to Corki. Corki is exhausted. Jax is coming back to join into the fight. Wukong is going to clone and get out of there. Lee Sin is coming on the way. He's able to manage to land the kick onto UMad. UMad is in trouble now. UMad is getting hit. There's the Tempest to clean up the kill. Meanwhile, Ezreal is now out of position here. The ultimate is not up for anybody, though. Can he land his Rylai's? He does not have it, actually. There is no Rylai's on Rumble. But Rumble is now caught out here. It is 2v1. He's going to turn on, jump on the Bunny, but here comes the ultimate from Wukong, able to pick up this kill. The Ignite is there, and Wukong is going to clone out of there and try and get out, but the Tempest Cripple is going to spot him. They're going to keep going in on him. Lee Sin going to tank the tower for him, and he is going to go down. And there's only Ezreal and Singe are only ones left up. Looks like Brad, okay, he is here. This tower looks like it's going to fall for blue team. Red team, again, just doing such a good job here. Initiating and securing buffs, completely helping push that advantage that Lee Sin gave them, because Lee Sin will fall off, a little bit. He always seems to do that. As, Singe will get very strong. Ezreal will look pretty dang good, but Corki is also a very good late game person as well. But, I mean, if I have to look at late game, I honestly have to give it to that. Oh, Soraka almost getting caught out of position there. That would have been devastating for the red team. Soraka would have lost that Oracles. At least it would have been devastating for Soraka. But, I mean, if I have to give anybody the game, it would definitely be red team in favor of late game. I mean, Jax is just such a beast late game. Corki's able to do what he wants. He's got his IE Phage. He looks like he's wanting to build that Trinity Force as well. I mean, Corki, again, does so much damage. He's definitely one of those great champions. And I definitely think he's better than Ezreal in the sense of late game. Just because that attack speed debuff, I don't know, it doesn't really kind of affect Corki too much, I feel like. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. Better AD, I always feel like the better AD is always, in favor of who the heck the player is. Because, I mean, AD is all about positioning, especially in higher ELO. Unless, of course, you're playing, certain champions for that. Like Ashe is really good at, in initiating. Vayne's really good at chasing people down and being kind of hard to kill, able to kite people pretty well. Same thing with Caitlyn. Caitlyn's pretty good at, kiting people because of that far range attack. Her E able to slow them down, her traps, she's really good at kiting people. But Jax coming around the backside. Can they catch anybody here? Corki's actually going to run into Ahri. Oh my gosh, look at the damage from Corki. Just bursting him down completely. Jax going to come in and be able to clean up that kill. Corki's going to Valkyrie out of Wukong's ultimate. Ezreal coming in as well. Jax is going to keep on going, jumping onto Bunny, doing quite a bit of damage to him. Soraka's going to helping to try and heal, making Corki tankier, but Brad doesn't seem to care. He's doing so much damage to him. Brad's going to go down. The Soraka ultimate is enough to help save Corki. Corki, again, just doing so much damage with Lee Sin there. Lee Sin does quite a bit of damage as well. He's got that Bloodthirster Phage, and he's looking to even get tankier with that Heart of Gold, I feel. And they're just going to immediately push down on this tower. They don't need minions. They're just going to backdoor it, utilizing the tankiness that they have, and they're going to turn back onto this inhibitor. They still have 3 down for blue team, and there is just nothing that blue team is going to be able to do about this inhibitor. That inhibitor is down. Lee Sin going to stick around, I guess. Doesn't seem to care. They have that ability to. They have that strength. They're just going to probably clear the spin wave. No! UBad doesn't seem to care. He's going to keep on going, but here comes Ahri. Can Ahri manage to catch him out with a charm? Probably doesn't want to, but they might be able to. Oh no, his whole team is left, and UBad's actually going to get caught up by that charm. He's going to get bursted down completely. Here comes the ultimate out as well, but Corki's coming in. UMad's going to get bursted down. Proferia is able to pick up the kill onto Rumble. UMad's going to be able to flash out of there A-OK, but here comes Soraka. Corki's going to Valkyrie over the wall. The Shirelles is coming out as well, but Wukong team is there. They're going to be able to pick up the kill on the Sona. Sona's going to get her ultimate off, though. They're turning their attention. Wukong is exhausted here. He's not going to be able to do anything. OneBadBrad's taking quite a bit of damage. Corki's over the wall, just able to completely keep dishing out damage. The kick landing onto Ezreal. Ezreal going to try and arcane shift out of there. OneBadBrad taking too much damage. He's going to go down. The Ezreal ultimate's going to go out, hit every single person. Corki's going to be able to keep doing damage. Turn attention onto Sandra Bunny. He's not going to be able to pick up the kill. He's exhausted. I mean, ignited. Wukong's going to ultimate be able to pick up the kill onto Lee Sin, and Corki has to get out of there. Meanwhile, Jax has just been backdooring the inhibitor. So, I mean, if he can get this inhibitor, it'll be just completely worth it for red team, as inhibitors are way better than just losing 3 people. It was a 3-for-3 exchange plus an inhibitor. I mean, that is a way better exchange. That'll help him set up for Baron. Baron will be spawning within the next minute or so, and they will be looking to do something with that. Hopefully they can set up with that, and blue team just has no answer. Looks like Rumble did DC though, so I mean, this would, if there was an opportunity to do anything, it would be now. And Lee Sin actually going double Bloodthirster as we speed this up, because it's just going to be kind of a farm fest. We'll follow Israel as we kind of see where everyone wants to go. I mean, Israel, Infinity Edge, and only a Phage. I mean, he is very far behind Corky, who's got that Phantom Dancer as well, and things are just not looking good for him. And Corky actually not deciding to go Trinity Force. He actually just went Phage Phantom Dancer, not choosing to go that. He was on that extra attack speed to deal with it, but it looks like we might be seeing a kind of an engagement down here. It looks like Rumble has come back to the party. He is here as now, and Jax is going to continue this. He does have his GA back up, and Corky, meanwhile, is just going to split push middle. Is that inhibitor up? It is not up. But, I mean, they are just doing it. OneBadBrad kind of caught out of position here. He's going to get hit by Tempest. He is just getting slowed and bursted down completely. OneBadBrad is going to be able to get out of there. But it forces the Sona and the Wukong ultimate, and they're not going to be able to really pick up any kills. Actually, Harari kind of chasing each other. Seems like he wants to utilize that GA as best as he can, wanting to try and force some kind of engagement. But here comes Rumble. Rumble can easily force this engagement with a good ultimate. And is he going to do it? Jax is very low, but again, he does have that GA. They do have minions pushing in the back, so they can easily wait until that Sona is going back. I don't know if they can see it. They see Wukong is clearing minions in middle, so I mean, this next wave, they're probably going to try and go in on this. Wukong is clearing as fast as he can, but no, they're not going to try and do it. I mean, they can see it with wards, but they're not trying to do anything. They don't want to do anything too crazy. But wow, red minions are actually able to pick up the kill on the turret. No one's really reacting to this. They're a giant wave of minions, but they're going on and on it. Jack's coming in. He is just so low. They're going to keep on focusing him, though. He has the GA up. They're focusing. OneBadBrad red team. Preferia is going to fall down. Lee Sin turning his attention back into that. Rumble's able to pick up the kill on the Singed, and nobody else really dying on red team. Not even Jax. Jax, his GA was pop, managing to survive that, taking a bunch of the brunt force of the damage. They're able to kill the next Nexus tower, and this looks like it's going to be GG any second now. Corky's coming in, just doing so much damage to everybody. Jack's going to destroy another inhibitor. Ezreal and them are trying to do everything they can. Here comes the Wukong, trying to pick up the kill on the Rumble. Rumble's going to be able to get out of there, no problem. Turning their attention back on the Wukong. Getting exhausted to be able to pick up that kill. They're turning their attention back on the Sona. Sona taking so much damage. There's a double kill for Jax, and that's GG. The Nexus is going to go down. And wow, Yoshi. Holy crap. That was such good, such amazingness. I'm going to go see if I can find that one Rumble play up top where Rumble just picks up that easy double kill or triple kill. See if I can find it. Right. I mean, look at this. This play, I feel like just changed the whole game right here. OneBadBrad overextending a little bit, kind of getting ahead of the teammate. It was a nice Ahri charm, but I mean, they just played this so well. UMAD knows he can't cast abilities. They're going to try to run away. They got caught in the slow. Nice kick by Lee Sin, hitting everybody up, and it was like the perfect kick that he could have done. UMAD's going to turn back around onto Brad to toss that Ignite onto him. Able to pick up that kill very easily. Here comes the shield. All the flash away from Wukong. They're going to turn their attention back onto Yoshi. And, man, toking up all that Ahri burst that would have killed Rumble. And Rumble's going to be able to pick up that kill on the Ahri. And then Wukong is left alone, trying to see what he can do. He's turning his attention back onto Wukong. Wukong being a little bit indecisive. They're not able to pick up the kill on the Yoshi. Brad's going to turn back around, knowing that the damage is done. And Master Yoshi survives with 3 health. 3 health. 3 health. And that was definitely, I feel like, just the play that just defined everything. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed that game. It's definitely fun to cast. And remember to subscribe, leave a comment. I don't remember that Singed player's name. I kind of need to know his name. It's bothering me like crazy. Identified, I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. The Singed player. If you know who he is, I know I'm talking about. He's known for like flipping people over walls, and all he ever plays is Singed. So I mean, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe, to like, comment the video. It really, helps me out. It makes me know that I'm doing a good job. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and that's it for this.